Hello everybody, it's me, Jill from Creating with Love. How are you doing? This is the YouTube channel called Creating with Love Crafting. We also have a Facebook, and we're also on Instagram. Look for the links below. Just click on them in the description. So I am here to teach you how to make little magnets for Easter. This was a metal cup. And he's a little chickie, okay? And so is this guy. Now, I picked up kits from the Dollar Tree, and they're pom-pom kits. So we have all the pom-poms for the bunny, and all the felt pieces for the bunny, and I have all the pom-poms in here in the felt pieces for the chickie and the bunny, because I wanted to save each one of them for a magnet. And there's a piece of leaf in there, and I've got more leaves because I'm going to put these little guys on a little bed of leaves. That's what I want to do, because just having them stand there looks kind of goofy. So we have other magnets we're going to learn for Easter, because Jesus is the one who raised from death, and he is God, and he is God's son, and they are all in the Holy Spirit, and they're three in one. And so Easter is about Jesus, the one who died for us and the one who was raised. So we are going to make a series of 2 magnets, two videos to honor, to honor Jesus for Easter, because that's what Easter is all about. And in my church, it's called Happy Resurrection Day. So this is a magnet, and this is made, you'll find out, I'm not telling you. It's made of something that is going to surprise you. So we have a long, long night ahead of us. So I have our pieces that I traced out of, let me see. I traced them from covers from, maybe chip packages or whatever. But if you look around the house, there's all sorts of patterns. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I'm going to put these little guys away for now. I already have a couple of bunnies made for a couple of magnets. Isn't he adorable? So, and I got my glue gun heated up, and I'm going to put a glue stick right beside it. So we're going to make a bunny on video, but that's a different video. So we're going to do the chick right now. So here we go. Now, remember, we have these little circles. You need 2. You need both of them, I think, on this side. So, and then you're going to need, this is a piece of craft foam, and all we're going to do is, for one video, we're going to put it together as a piece that'll be the base of the magnet, okay? So I'm going to go closer over here, and we're going to get our trusty, dusty, extra strength Elmer's Craft Glue Bond. So on one side of one piece, all we're going to do is smear the glue, getting all the edges. Remember all the edges, okay? Just remember. And be generous with it, because it will fall apart if you do not. So I'm going to put it, because I've already been working on this piece of foam, I'm going to actually put it in the corner here. so that I could just do this, you know, press it down, and I could just cut out another piece. And if you ever get strips of foam, I'll show you what to do with them. But for now, I'm going to show you in the next video what to do with strips of foam. Okay? How to make it a filler for inside your magnet. Very easy. So here we go. We're going to cut this out. Just make sure that, you know, you're following your curve on the circle. This is much like making our ornament that hangs off the tree, except we're not putting any we're not punching any holes in it. Because this is going to be hanging on your refrigerator. And I told you I wanted to start getting into making magnets. So yeah, we're doing that in this video. So see how I have an extra piece of foam? We're going to use that sometime later. Don't throw it out. Just don't. So now we have, and this piece of cardboard is a cereal box. I'm going to leave this little guy for you to see what we're doing. So this is a Cheerios box. It's obvious because you can see the Cheerios, and we love, love, love honey Cheerios in this house because it's gluten-free and it's really good. Some of us can't really eat wheat. For some reason, people through the years, and I won't say, have, including me and my son, I knew nothing about it in the 90s and late 80s as to why our tummies hurt all the time and we had problems. Okay, so now we're going to put something heavy on this and wait for it to dry. Hold on. Okay, so now it's, you know, it's not all the way dry. I forgot to show you a step. We're going to take a black Sharpie, and on one side we're going to color it. We're going to color the side because it should be colored. Don't want to put any paper on the back of the magnet. I don't know why. Hold on a minute. All right, I gotta call that person back later. So we're gonna keep coloring. And I'm marking up the paper that I put down for a background on my desk. Whoops. Oh well. That's what crafters do. Okay. So anyways, what did I do that for? Okay. So anyways, this is all colored. I already have one that I made. I just wanted to show you that process. And we're going to put this one under something heavy so it doesn't curl up. So I have one made, but I made it double. Okay? You can, with this type of trim, we're going to use this trim, you can make it a single. This one was made with double the foam. This one was made with single the foam. Well, with this type of trim, it will cover the single foam. And I think it will cover the double. Yeah, it will cover the double. It'll cover both. So you'll see. So we're going to cover this side and keep the other side black. I'm going to keep my jar on the piece to keep it flat, because I still have a lot of these to make. So we're going to take the chicky pieces out, and remember these are little, I can't These are little kits for Easter from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree, yep. Okay, I'm going to take the little bunny pieces away, because that's another video. Little bunny pieces. So, you need these two little gadgets too, because you get a piece of stem here, and you're going to have to make little feet on the chick. Let me get these. Hold on a minute. I got to get these little pieces to go back in the bag. So we're going to put our little feet together first, okay? Now, this was one long piece of Chanel pipe cleaner. We're not going to keep it one long piece. I cut it up in 3, and now I'm going to cut it up in another 3 by lining them together, making sure I have them halfway decent and even, and try to cut them right down the middle. And there you go. So these 3 little pieces right here, you can see, is you're going to hold them together, and you're going to take your small little needle nose pliers. You're going to clamp the ends like that, and you're going to twist. You're going to flatten these down together and twist again, and twist and bend up. See, you're bending up. So this part will go into the body. This part will go up into the body. So we're going to bend it up a little bit more. Then we're going to take the toes. You see, these are the toes. And we're going to just take the ends, because they're really sharp, and curl them down so that we can squish them in. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm sorry. So we're going to try and curl the toe down and squish it together so you won't have that sharp piece. So there we go. And one more piece. Then we're going to take each toe and we're going to curl them. See what I'm doing? I'm going to take it and curl it down so it looks like his toes are pointed down, like a real chicken's toes. And voila, you got a little chicken foot. Okay? So again, we're going to take the Chanel pipe cleaners, put them together at one end, holding the other end, squishing them together, and you're going to twist. And you're going to twist again. And squish hard. Then you spread the toes. Like I didn't do that before, okay, because they were already spread. But some of these won't spread. Ah, I dropped it. Okay, so now we're going to take the little foot and we're going to make an ankle. That's your ankle. So now we're going to take, hold on a minute. It's not twisting the way I want it to. Okay. Now we're going to do that. We're going to take, remember the ends, the very ends that are very sharp. Just curl them under and then pinch. Curl them under and then pinch real hard together. Then you take the toes, curl that under, curl this one under, and curl this one under. And there you have your little foot. Can you see the underside of the foot, how it curls under? Okay, Then you don't have to use these anymore. You're done with these. All right, so we have all the pieces to the chickie right here, and it looks like a mess, but it isn't. Okay. They have, in the kits, they have these little pictures, but they don't explain what to do. If you want to, you can take a freeze frame and you can freeze that and figure out what to do with them. They don't have words, okay? You just go by the picture, which I learned by looking at pictures. And I learned by doing. So this was easy for me to learn how to do. Very easy. Okay, so we're going to take the little feet, or the little fins out of here. Not fins, wings. They already have them pre-cut, as you can see that. So 1 and 2 wings. Now you get, in each kit, you get, the kit I picked up was, I had bunnies and chicks. You get 3 chicks and 3 bunnies. I did 2 chicks and I constructed 2 bunnies. So I want to have that all set and ready to go. So now you just take the little pom-poms and you glue them together like that for the head and the body. For the head and the body, okay? So I have my trusty, dusty glue gun, which better work. Come on. You put a dab of glue there. And I'm going to find the roundest spot on it. And just slap them together. Kind of hold it until it holds. Now me, I kind of want to do the feet. I want to get the feet in there. So I'm going to turn, which is this is my head. This is my bottom. The body. So now the feet are going to face this way. You have to choose what side of the pom-pom looks best. So I feel that this side of the pom-pom looks best. This side is flat. That's going to go up against the magnet. So we're going to have to put our little feet up inside like that. Up inside. So we're going to stick the glue up inside the pom-pom. All right, it is in there. And then we're going to stick the little leg up inside the pom-pom where the glue is. And the feet do get warm. Hold it until it holds. Do it again for the other side. So you've already made a hole, like, see, with your hot glue. You just stick his little ankle up in there, so he's in sitting position. And he's got little toes. I'm going to squish his toes together a little more. Okay. Now you got his little legs in there. Okay, so his head wants to come off. So we're not going to allow that. Not on video. So we're going to re-glue his head. Okay. Now I want to put his little wings on the sides. So we're going to put his little wings on the sides. A small dab of glue will do ya. And press it on there. Oh my, I got all these strings just yanking away at this. And these pom-poms will come apart if you're not careful with this glue, because the glue makes string, and then when you go to pull away from your project with the gun and you have a string on it, sometimes it'll pull your project away or apart. Okay? Okay, all these strings. Oh, this is stringy glue. So there you have your little chick. and he's forming. Now we have a beak cut out in here. You see this? There's another beak here. See? I'm going to take the beak and just gently pull on it until it releases. So it's just a diamond shape. That's all it is. It's a diamond shape. I'll show it to you. So we're going to take the bottom of the diamond shape. We're going to find these two angles, and we're going to put our nail right in the middle, and we're going to press, and we're going to cause a little, see the little line we put in there? So now we're going to put just the slightest bit of glue and close it just a bit, pinch it, but make sure the rest of the mouth is open because he's going peep peep. See what I'm doing? Okay. So now we're going to take and put his little mouth on. So we're going to find a spot to put it. And we're going to put the glue onto the spot. And then we're going to put the mouth onto the glue. There you go. And that's going to dry just like it is. Now we have two little eyes to put on. We're going to put 2 dots for 2 eyes. Oops. Oh my goodness. Too much. And it's a little too hot. So I'm going to take an eye and put it in the glue. And hopefully wipe the rest away. Yes, I got it. And then I'm going to turn the other eye around and hopefully get it in the glue before it dries. Okay. This glue makes me nervous because it's a timing issue. So there you have your little chickie. Okay. And he is full of glue strings. Isn't that funny? So he is right there. So now he has a little leaf he's going to sit in. Okay. Now all I'm going to do for this leaf, this comes off of, Dollar Tree flowers. Just take a leaf. And I'm going to trim the bottom because it's a mess. Okay. I wanted to make it look like, but I didn't have grass, that he was sitting in grass. But I thought, if I just cradle him in a leaf, it'll look just as cute, like he's sitting in a bed. Okay. So I'm going to put just a little line across his hiney. His hiney. Cute little butt. And just make sure it stays there. And then we're going to go up ever so gently all the way up. Make sure that the line of the leaf just follows his body. That's all. And then just smash him down into it. And there's your backing. Okay? He's sitting on a leaf. So now we have this other piece, and we have this magnet. These magnets are much better than the little square magnets that you get, that you cut off, or the ribbon magnets. These are much better and much stronger. They hold much better. Okay. So I have from the Dollar Tree all these flowers. And from the Dollar Tree, this paper. This is glitter paper that I bought, but this is peelable. I love this stuff, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a square out of here so we could just cover our circle. I'm just holding the circle in place so that we could cut our square. And then we have another little piece for the squiggly lines on this. Make it look kind of look like an egg. So this we're not going to cover. This is going to stay black for the magnet. We're going to take and peel. You got a lot of glue on my thumb. Ah. This is real sticky paper, but you might want to reinforce it with glue. All right, so how hard is this? I probably should have had it already started so you could see, but it's a metallic paper. Okay, and what I am going to do is I'm going to lay it down here because it's real sticky. Then I'm going to put my glue on here. Okay, you'll see. This paper is upside down. Okay, the purple is facing the mat. And you'll see the reasoning for that in a minute. So we have the front of our magnet covered with glue. This is already sticky, so we're just using the glue to reinforce. And we're going to just place it down on the sticky paper, and it's going to stick. Okay? Now, we're going to trim it. And the rest of this is sweet sailing from here. I mean, this is a pretty easy project. I love it. I love making magnets. People love my magnets. They want them. But every magnet I make, I think, oh geez, I'm gonna make a video for this one. I'm gonna make a video for that one, and so I get stalled up and stopped up in my head like, oh, you better not make too many. You better leave one to make on video. So that's what I do. But I hope you guys like this craft. I love making magnets. I just have so many of them that I've made on my refrigerator. So that is covered, guys. It needs to be trimmed right here. So this is trimmed and it's covered. So now, oh, please get off me. Okay. So now we have the lighter part. So wait till you see what I do with the lighter part. You can see on this one, it has squiggly lines in the back. So I'm going to make 2 squiggly lines. And all I do is cut in a wavy fashion. And I'm going to do it again to follow my groove and make a wave that will go across the bottom. And then I'm going to do it again, following the lines, and save the rest for another project. So I want to keep the waves on here. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to take our glue, because this is sticky, but it won't stick to this without help. And we're going to peel these guys. And then we're going to run it under the, going to run the glue over it. So we have one piece here. Open your glue. Give it a little help. And just place it anywhere you want it. Okay. Don't worry about the pieces hanging off the side. Don't worry about the glue in the middle. That'll be covered by your chicky poo. and you're going to cut off the pieces hanging off the side. So see, that was easier to peel than the first one. So we're going to go along and do it again. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I hope I'm staying in frame. So there. Okay, we're going to turn it over. We're going to trim that off. So now we have what looks to be like a round decorated egg. Now we got to take our trusty dusty glue gun out again. Ooh. And we're going to put our little dude where we want him. And we're going to have to position our flowers where we want them. So I want the flowers to go along the side like this. Okay, I'll step it. And then our little baby chick right there. So we're going to put a line of glue down the back of our baby chick. We're going to put him on the magnet, and we're going to do the same for the flowers. Put a dot on each flower, put it down onto your magnet. Well, we're not done. We got to do the trim. I thought I was done, but we're not. So there is your little, it's very simple. We don't really need too much, do we? Very simple. Okay, so we're going to get our trim that I got at Hobby Lobby for I got this at Walmart for 90% off. Okay, this is a pom-pom trim. I didn't think I would like it, but I do, guys, I do. Weird. So now we're going to start on the bottom with the end of the trim and place the end of the trim in the glue, and we're just going to glue all the way around in sections. Okay, wait for it to dry, and we're going to glue it all the way around in sections. I'd like to be able to do this way, okay, because I'm right-handed and it seems awkward. So we're going to put beads of glue all the way around in sections, remember, because the glue can dry real quick. See that? Off the excess glue once it's cooled down enough for you to touch it. This is a high-temp glue gun, and it really hurts when it burns you. I really got a really bad blister about 2 weeks ago. My third one since I got glue guns. Been a year. I still haven't learned. Yeah. Sad, sad, sad. So here we go. We're going to keep going roundy, roundy, round. Our last thing to do will be the magnet, guys. So we're almost done. And if you hear a TV in the background, that's the next door neighbor's TV. It's all right. And we're just going to go around and round and round. And I'll show you the front before I put the magnet on the back. If I remember. So we're going to get to the end. We're going to trim the end. Doesn't want to. Oh my goodness, scissors. Really? So we got to put the glue down, or the end down into the glue. Oh my goodness, we got spider webs everywhere, huh? That's okay. There you go. There he is. There he is. Looks like his little partners. This one has a butterfly, but I didn't have any more decoupage butterflies. Now see, I got a set. Now we're going to take our Aleene's Tacky Glue. This is the end of it. Not the glue. It's the end of the project. Then we're going to have to do another one with the bunny. Okay. We're going to make a circle for the magnet to sit in. Okay, pretty generous with the glue. Then we're going to put a dot of hot glue so it could just sit in there. Okay, these magnets I got at Walmart years ago. And for a pack of, I think, what was it? 50? I'm not sure. It was 4 something. So there you go. And it's going to grab right away, but you should let the wet glue dry. So I'll show you. Get off. This is our baby. Okay? If you like this, subscribe and give me the thumbs up. I love your comments when you guys comment, so let me know if you like it. And also hit the bell for notifications for when I put up new videos. God bless each and every one of you, and keep creating with love.